Well, I'm here with the latest Dungeon Delvers Digital Dice Tower, another one based on the Heath HD16, which was a code oscillator, which it's a fancy word for basically a speaker that you would hook up to your Morse code kit to practice Morse code for ham radio operators. And these date back to I think back to the 60s. Um, this one's been repurposed here as another digital dice tower. And this one's actually by request from somebody, and this person actually is vision impaired. So this one does not have a display, but it has all the audio features on some of the previous ones and some additional features. So let me turn it on and show you what it does. First off, it powers on with the volume knob here, kind of like an old radio. 1D20. And turn and control the volume there as well. Just like previous ones, you can control the count and the dice. In the case, this one started up in 1D20 mode, but you can bump it up. Say you wanted 6D4, so you would do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you would go D12, 10, 8, 6, 4. And you're now in 6D4 mode. 8D4. Oops, 8D4. 23. Over jumped the count, so subtract 2. 6D4. 15. For 15. Now it also has exploding dice mode. Some gamers, and this was actually a special request for this one. They play games, and maybe they use it in D&D, I'm not sure, but I know there's some games that use exploding dice, so they requested that. So you can turn that on. Exploding dice will re-roll any of the crit rolls, so in 6d4 you're likely to get some, so let's try it again. 6d4. 14. You heard it roll twice. That meant it got at least one crit and re-rolled. This also has another feature, which I call the Dungeon Master option, with this headphone jack. And you notice you got a single earbud here. If you're using this and you're the actual Dungeon Master and you don't want your players, peeking behind the Dungeon Master screens, so to say, you can plug in a headphone here, and it'll not play on the speaker and only on your headphone. And if you have that plugged in your ear, obviously it won't. Nobody will be able to hear it but you. But since I have it turned up here, we can. For 27, that one I still had the exploding dice option on. You heard it roll multiple times. So yeah, that's all the features we have on this latest Dungeon Delvers Digital Dice Tower.